Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the basic interview series question for SAP BW HANA interview. So in this series, I'm explaining you the interview questions and their answer. So all the questions are which are questions which are being asked in interview personally to me. Those questions I'm only posting in this channel. So today I'm gonna explain the concept of generic extractor because it's most time this is the favorite question of interviewer. They will ask you in interview. Okay, so let's go on a SAP screen. So during my last interviewer asked me, "Do you know about the generic extractor? Have you worked on a generic extractor?" So my answer was yes. So interviewer first question: How we can create generic extractor? So here we can create generic extractor with the T code RS02. Okay, once you enter T code, then here you can create generic extractor. Also interviewer question was what type of data sources we can create on generic extractors. So here we can see transaction data, master data attribute, and text data type of data sources we can create in a generic extractor. We cannot create hierarchy based extractor. So let me show you extractors. Z VVAEK. Okay, this is how we can create generic extractor. So once you have entered into RSA02 code, then you need to mention what kind of whether you want to create transactional, master data attribute, or text. So right now here I'm creating transactional data. Here you need to mention application component. There could be the multiple types of application component. You can see over here SD and PPMM. So those application component you need to mention over here. You can mention short description, long description. This is mandatory field for you. Okay. And next question from interviewer was uh, from what type of objects you can utilize in a generic extractor. So it means like what on a top of what objects you can create generic extractor. We can create generic extractor on a top of view table. Also we can create on a query. You can create with the help of function module. That is the answer for this question. Right now I'm creating on the top of table. VBB is a table. Okay, so I'm saving this saving. So next question will be interviewer from that. Have you worked on a generic extractor, creation of generic extractor which is works on a delta mechanism? My answer was yes. Then I will show you how you can create. Once you have mentioned, then you need to click on generic delta. So once you entered in the screen, you can mention what kind of generic delta you want. So the delta mechanisms you can create on a numeric pointer, calde, timestamp. Okay, while creating you need to mention a field on a what field, from what field you will identify that delta. So for numeric pointer there should be the field which has a unique values. Okay, unique values in that column. That could be employee ID and anything. That should be a unique value for okay, this column you need to mention. Here I have created on, you can see mandate vigilance. So here I'm selecting sales document as a numeric pointer. Okay, I will explain you about this. So numeric pointer. So hope you know how delta mechanism works for a numeric pointer. So consider in our company we are having currently 5 employees. So all employees employee ID start from 1 2 3 4 5. So once we have created a numeric pointer, so first after creation, first we will initialize that info package, and then we will fetch all the records. So next time if any new record gets added, if any new employees gets added, then the employee ID will also get added. For the information for that employee will get added in our VBP table. So for that employee ID will be the 6. Then when we will execute our info package, then it will take only the 6 employee information. It will not going to take other 5 employees information, because we already had this information in our system. So this is how numeric pointer works. So second is a cal day. So if you want to get data create a delta mechanism which will fetch data on a basis of cal day. Okay, suppose right now you are creating generic data source, and delta mechanism is based on a cal day. So in that, what will happen? Cal day, so for specified date it will take a record. So current date is a 13 November 2022. Okay, so if you execute the our info package that is work on a cal day delta mechanism, then it will condition will be like for cal day is like, so data should be greater than previous date. Previous date was 12th of November. So sorry, uh, greater than 12th of November, but less than and equal to 13 November. That this is how calendar mechanism works. So you can see safety interval upper limit, safety interval lower limit. So in calendar, what is problem? Suppose our load is executing at today our load is executing at midnight, exactly midnight 12:00 time. Okay, in short. So our load got executed, and after our completion of load at 12:30 new record is created. So now here condition is that our lower date means like a 12th of greater than the 12th of November and less than the 13 less than or equal to 13 of November. So here our record is created at 12:30. Okay, after our load. So, but our condition is that our condition is like it should be greater than the 12th of November. So we are missing this record now. So to achieve this record, we can put over here safety interval limits, so to get that record. So that's why calday is not accurate. So you can, if you don't, if you want accurate on a if you want to get records, accurate records, then you can create delta mechanism based on a timestamp. So here you can select timestamp, and in numeric field that field should be a timestamp field. Okay, so in timestamp what happened, whatever range is mentioned, last record what when last delta is happen, from that time to current time it will going to take all the records. Okay, I will let you know how to check the last status of the delta. This is here in safety interval limit we can put most of the time safety interval limit is being utilized only for the cal day, not for the timestamp, because timestamp is a more accurate. It's accurate at a seconds level. So usually practically we are not going to use safety interval limit in timestamp. We are only utilizing cal day. Okay, so this is, here you can see two options: new status for change records and adaptive delta. So what is my new status for change records? So whatever change is happened, suppose our previous value was a 7,000 and value is a 5,000, it will going to gives us a 5,000 value if we select new status. Whatever may be the new status, it will going to gives us in a BW. But if you select adaptive delta, then it will not going to give us a new status. It will going to give us a difference of this 7,000 minus 5,000 means 2,000. So it will going to give us a 2,000. This is what about the delta mechanism for generic extractor. Hope you understand delta mechanism of generic extractors. If you have any question, please comment. If you like this video, hit like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.